Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My project for today, I'm going to do some planting in this corner. This is a shady, very quiet, rather protected corner of the garden, and it's always looked like a nice possibility, but it was choked with bad invasives. I cut out an enormous burning bush a few years ago, and I have been killing bishop's weed, ground elder, which is a horrible weed, and it was all through here. So the black plastic that you can see everywhere has been down for 2 years very nearly, and the ground elder is gone, and it's now free for me to play and plant. I want to get it established in nice native woodlanders. So my absolutely favorite native woodland plant, it's on my business card, it's on my website. I love this plant. This is Cornus canadensis, the little native bunchberry. The thing about it is that I have tremendous trouble getting it established, planting it. I've tried many times in lots of different situations and had very mixed success. So I have gone to huge lengths, first of all, to get the ground clean. And now I've made a magic mix. This is what I hope will make these little things happy. There's a mixture in here of spent potting soil, because that's what I've got available. It's the soil out of a lot of greenhouse pots. There's some leaf mold, locally made out of leaves collected up around here. There's some well-rotted horse manure in here, because that seemed like a good idea, and I had some locally available, beautifully composted horse manure available. There's ordinary peat moss, which I don't use very much of because I don't see it as a renewable resource, but it is good. I also added, just as a way to sort of a nod in the direction of the mycorrhizal gods, some dirt which I dug up from underneath a patch of dogwood in the woods, which I hope, it may be a naive and unscientific hope, but I'm rather believing that the mycorrhizal, which is the association that plants form using fungus between their root systems and the soil. It's a misunderstood or little understood process. When I was in college 100 years ago, we didn't even talk about it. Now it seems that it's a regular part of most plants' nutritional systems, and so I'm hoping that one of the reasons I have so much trouble establishing this is that it lacks the mycorrhizal connection, and that by inoculating my mix with some of the soil that it's already growing in, I may be introducing that. And again, that may be nonsense, but it's worth a try, nothing to lose. I've also added a handful of soil acidifier, aluminum sulfate, because these things like a very low pH, and they'll grow in a very low pH. They survive in the blueberry barrens that are sulfured to bring the pH down. And the potting mix that I'm using as a base for this whole thing here, the old potting mix, has probably got a rather high pH. It's probably not very acid. So I've thrown in a handful of that. My mix here is made more from intuition than from science. It's just like what I've got and what I think will work, and I'm not sure that that doesn't work just as well as something more scientific. There it is. I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to do that 5 more times. So that's my dogwood planting project.